Record. It's not counting anything though. Do I then press?
It's just a red.
Yeah, just a red dot. Yeah. Is that recording? Brittany, is this thing on?
Is this thing on? Hello. Hello. Welcome to our first vlog. We have actually just done the Cancer Research UK Winter Run 10K. That was a lot of
I
work.
still have wet hair. Sorry, I've just had a shower.
So yeah, we did that this morning, which was really nice. We did it with two of our friends, and also met the two girls who won the places. So it was really nice to meet you. Well, we met one of them, but it was nice to meet you. But we had a really good run, actually.
Really good fun, considering that was the first race last year that I did on my own because Hannah picked up an injury. So it was a nice mile marker to know that we've come 12 months background and that you were there dragging me the last 2K. She needs to set off at rocket pace.
We all know that's natural.
Finish hand in hand, of course.
We did. And yeah, anyway, so it was a really nice way to start our Sunday, and now we are snuggled up.
The temperature of the sun.
Yeah, tends to be at tea. We're snuggled up on the sofa, ready to do absolutely nothing with the rest of our Sunday apart from indulge in brunch, and ready to answer some of your questions. So
these are all the questions that we asked you to send in out with our newsletter. A couple of people sent them also via Twitter. I think mainly they have come from our newsletter reception.
Yeah.
So if you don't have our newsletter yet, drop us an email saying that you would like to be added to the list.
Or even leave a comment below.
Yeah, leave a
with your
comment
email
below.
or your Instagram handle or whatever.
Anywhere.
But it's great. I mean, don't worry, you're not too late. We can still send you this month, so it's fine. So first up, you girls love challenges. What's your number one advice for someone looking to take on their first endurance event?
Buddy up, I think, is a really good one. I know it's one that we use a lot, but it can be really intimidating going for a big challenge, whether it be a 5K or whether it be something like the Grand Canyon or the Great Wall that we're approaching. If something goes wrong, like God forbid, it's always nice to know that there's going to be that other person with you. So for safety reasons, for motivation and training, I'd say it's good to find a partner.
Yeah, absolutely. These things, don't come easy no matter what distance you're doing, no matter what level of fitness you're at. They take commitment. They take training hours, perhaps that some hours that we don't really want to be up running in the freezing cold. We'd much rather be in bed, but you've got to be out there, you've got to prepare yourself. So having a buddy is definitely great for the training and also the experience. We've said it a million times, but the Grand Canyon was one of the best days of our lives, and I definitely would not have had the same experience if I had been by myself. I'm not sure I would have had the experience if I was by myself, but absolutely buddy up. And also seek advice. Don't be afraid to ask questions. The experts are there to be asked questions. They want you to ask questions. They want to share their knowledge, so don't be afraid to drop someone an email or a message or even us. We'll help where we can. Yeah. Question number two. Favourite brunch spots in London? This is one of my favourite because the list goes on forever.
It doesn't normally end up being brunch though, we can't wait that long. It's normally breakfast or lunch.
I think actually number one place, I've got to give it to her, it's got to be right here. Emily makes a cracking shared breakfast. So that's got to be number one.
Thanks.
Yeah.
Number two, short walk away, Hallie's. Great.
So good.
Other direction, Megan's.
Yeah. Where else? If you're heading into sort of Central Way, the Beanie Greens, Daisy Greens, Timmy Greens of London are fantastic.
26 Grains.
26 Grains.
Dishoom, if you want a different breakfast that's Indian inspired, their take on baked beans are amazing. I mean, I thought my peanut butter baked beans were the best until I've been there.
So good. And any naan, it's so great. Granger & Co.
Oh yeah.
Absolute winner.
If you can hold up till lunch though, go for the soft shell crab salad.
Yes, with the cheese, so good. Where else?
We're going to go to St Clement's today and we have beans. That's down towards Parsons Green. So, I guess before this touches on YouTube, there'll be a post on our Instagram about how it is.
Oh, and Brewed Health Cafe.
Oh yeah,
real good if you're a protein like us.
So you can tell we like our food.
Yeah. Next question. How best to get over that guilty feeling when you can't make a workout? We've all been there. It's not a sin to feel guilty if you can't make a workout. We've all been there.
Definitely.
But I think, just think about all the energy you can put into tomorrow's workout. It's not the end of the world. It's not going to be a huge game changer in your progress or anything like that. We all have other commitments. We all have social life. We all have the need to sleep.
If you didn't have that time or weren't feeling anyway, was it really going to be the best workout? Was there much you were going to gain from it? Probably not, and if anything it would have been a negative impact on your following one as well. So don't stress about it. And it is okay to feel that little bit of guilt. Everyone's like, never feel guilty about missing a workout, but when it is something you love, there's always going to be that slight negative. Obviously, don't let it be completely overwhelming, but you're still human to feel like
and
that.
that's okay. It shows that you're passionate about what you're doing and you want to make progress and you're excited for your progress. It's okay to feel guilty, but just don't let it ruin your day. It's not the end of the world. We promise you'll have a far better workout the next day if you just put all of the energy you were storing up for that workout into the next one.
Definitely.
Next one, how to stay motivated when progress is often slow in life. Wow.
We've definitely had this with like everything. I think we got to a certain weight with our strength stuff, and that's where we felt comfortable. We didn't really push ourselves to progress anymore. For I'd say 4 months, we were just lifting exactly the same weights, walking to the gym to pick them up every time.
But we felt comfortable doing it, and it was easy, and you'd still come away feeling like you had a good session, maybe add a rep or two, but we still weren't really progressing, maybe through a little bit of fear. Maybe going heavy can be a bit scary. But how to stay motivated? I'd say, why not change things up a little bit? If you do find yourself at a plateau, why not add different types of training into your week? For example, we just started doing a little bit of calisthenic training, which we're really enjoying. And also,
not very good at.
And also some strongman training, which for us is, we're absolutely loving it. We head down to the Foundry, which is in Vauxhall. If you haven't been, go check it.
It's great.
They do a city strongman class, which is amazing. It gives you the chance to try some really cool new lifts, some really cool new exercises, all kind of under the guidance of their team, who are amazing.
And you can't plateau at something you've never tried before.
Exactly.
So just give it a little break, come back to it, fresh eyes, fresh legs.
Don't see it as a plateau. See it as like just having a little break, ready to go again and come back stronger.
Take 2.
Yeah. So our camera ran out of storage.
Yeah, memory storage.
So we had to pause and go and get brunch, obviously. So now we're back, so hence we're in a little bit of a tackle.
It might be slightly different lighting. Anyway, onwards with the questions.
Next question is, how do you find the balance between work and working out? Life in a big city can be manic. So how do you encourage each other to push through the madness and keep motivated?
I think it's important to look at your week as a whole first. So look at the days you're going to be in work early or late, or all going to be the same time, and then plan around that. So plan your workout as if it's a meeting. It's time for yourself.
Yeah, plan it like a meeting with yourself. Put it in your diary, schedule an hour or however long you need. And then you're more likely to stick to it. It's less.
And don't over plan. So no one should do 7 sessions or even like 2 a day. Like that's unrealistic. If you know you have a really busy week, plan to have one of your training sessions on the weekend when you know you have that time, and then you can just throw in 2 sessions in the week when you know that's possible.
Yeah, that's a good point. Like take a rest day during the week when you have got a really busy day in the office, or if you're out in meetings all day and you're going to struggle, it's going to stress you more to try and squeeze in a workout. Just take a day off. Come back to it at the weekend. Next question. How do we meal prep?
This is kind of split because obviously,
and it's also one that we get asked a lot. For us, we are on the move a lot. We're not in the house very often, so we do prep a lot of our meals a lot of the time.
Yeah.
Especially sort of breakfast
We
and lunch.
don't do like massive, like 40 Tupperwares,
Lined
chicken
up,
breast
all
in
the
each,
same.
green beans, rice. Like we normally, if we're making dinner, we'll make a bigger portion of it, then chuck in like a different grain and a different vegetable with it, or we'll put our tray of chicken breast. We'll do like paprika on one and sort of cumin on another.
Keep it interesting, keep it varied, because as you're going to get to lunchtime, you're going to look at that Tupperware of plain chicken and broccoli, and you're not going to want to eat it, so you're going to go to your closest somewhere and grab something unhealthy, which was kind of defeats the point of food out. Probably. Yeah, it's super expensive to buy food out all the time. So yes, we do meal prep, mainly because also we like to know that we're eating good food, and if we've got the time to do so, we have access to a lot of good food a lot of the time, so it's just as easy for us to meal prep and know that we've got it with us. And we don't also know where we're going to be a lot of the time. And yes, it is kind of split, and I should admit at this point that I do sometimes get some help with my meal prep from Fresh Fitness Food, which is a meal delivery service based in London, and they basically are kind of like food fairies, and they deliver all of my meals overnight, so that when I wake up in the morning my food is there. So I get those 3 days a week, but I tend to spread my meals across the week, so if I've got a particularly busy day, then I'll keep the meals for the following day or whatever. But they're super helpful, and also really good if you are struggling with your, like, knowing how much to eat, when to eat, whatever. Their nutritionists are great, so you can give them a call. Their nutritionists are great, right?
Amazing.
So yeah, just be sensible with it. Don't,
Don't overcomplicate,
Yeah.
don't
We'll say that a
overstress.
lot.
You don't
Okay.
need to have 2 weeks of meal prep in your freezer. If it could be as simple as, say, always making double of your dinner and then just taking that to work with you the next day, it can be that easy.
And if you are super busy and you do end up having to buy lunch out, don't panic. There is a lot of healthy options. We're not saying there isn't, it just tends to be quite expensive, and especially if you don't know when you're going to
It's
get
time consuming as well. If you've got to go on a hunt
Yeah.
to find something that you want, then that's good for you as well.
Yeah, so do it. Finally, what's your favourite and most effective ab workouts? How do we let you in on this one?
We don't really train abs.
Well, we do.
Sin.
No, we do. So our most effective ab workouts are actually just engaging your core in everything you do. So, like for us, we do a lot of big lifts, big compound movements, and if you engage your core during those movements, actually it's a hell of an ab workout. Probably a lot more than you think. But saying that, we have started to do a little bit more.
Yeah, so we've been working in like triceps recently, so we'll do like one main lift and sort of a similar area exercise, so like a leg press and then some lunges, and then we'll throw in a core as the third exercise, or be it like a hop plank or hollow holds or leg raises or something like that. So quite a full body core movement instead of it being like a really focused.
But to be honest, we don't give like a full session to it, because
No.
often we find they fatigue pretty quickly, and then it's kind of almost pointless doing it, because you're just kind of like flinging yourself around, not really engaging your core at all. You're just doing it.
Just
for the sake of
tanking
doing
yourself
it.
up in a TRX.
Yeah.
That's never a good look.
Yeah, never. So yeah, I think that's pretty much everything that we've covered. If we haven't covered something and you do want to know something, then obviously send it in. Drop us a direct
Actually,
message.
we did have a final question coming quite late.
Oh, we did.
As to why it's taken us this long to vlog. So, we had just had our second birthday recently, and so yeah, 2 years, but we're a bit slow on the game.
But we're here now, better late than ever, and we are going to be making these a regular thing. So if you have any questions, then please do send them over.
Yeah, if you've got any topic titles you know you want covering, then let
We're
us
going to be
know.
doing a lot more letting you in on our sort of China secrets, our training, our nutrition, what we're struggling with, like especially finding the route is a big struggle at the moment.
Yeah.
But we're going to be talking a lot more about that. So do send in any questions you have over your own adventures or challenges.
And I think the is we want to help you. If you know you can help us, if you have any secret knowledge or secret, or even openly knowledge that I've struggled to find on the internet. Openly knowledge, yeah.
If you have any openly knowledge, let us know.
It's been a long day. It's not even the afternoon.
So now we're going to go have a nap.
So yeah, basically, if you have any knowledge on the Great Wall of China that you think will be helpful for us, then please get in contact.
And if not, we'll see you soon.